Hello children, how are you all? Hope you are fine and good. I am your teacher Dakshayani, handling biology from Bharadasnar Metric Higher Secondary School, Arakonam. Children, today we are going to see 10th standard biology chapter 16, plant and animal hormones. What are all the things we are discussing in this chapter, children? We have completed about the plant hormones, various plant hormones, that is auxins, gibberellins, ethylene and abscisic acid, and later on we started discussing on the animal hormones, especially the hormones of humans. So let us go into the session. So in the previous session we discussed about the pituitary. We discussed about the pituitary and its hormones. Pituitary gland, where it is situated? It is situated in the head region, right? And it is divisible into two parts. The anterior pituitary, it is adenohypophysis, and the posterior pituitary, that is neurohypophysis. Neurohypophysis. And anterior pituitary secretes totally 6 hormones and posterior pituitary secreted 2 hormones. So in the previous class we discussed about what are all the hormones and what are all its function. So now in this session we are going to see about one important gland that is located in your neck region. Did you find out what's the topic I am going to take, children? Yes, very good. That is a thyroid gland. So where is the thyroid gland situated? The thyroid gland is situated in our neck on either side of the trachea. So this is the trachea, this part is a larynx, that is a voice box, and this is a trachea, windpipe, and on either side of the trachea, here like this, on either side of the trachea, thyroid gland is situated, and it consists of 2 lobes. It consists of 2 lobes. This is one lobe and this is the another lobe, and both the lobes are connected by means of isthmus. What is this? Isthmus, right? And the thyroid gland consists of many follicles. It consists of many follicles, and these follicles are lined with cuboidal epithelium. The follicles are lined with cuboidal epithelium, and these cells are filled with the fluid called thyroglobulin. Filled with the fluid called thyroglobulin, right? And let us see what are all the secretions of this thyroid gland. First let us discuss, it secretes 3 hormones. Let us see what are they. Thyroid gland, pituitary, we discussed about the TSH, that is thyroid stimulating hormone. It stimulates the thyroid, and on the stimulation of TSH, thyroid secretes 3 hormones, right? And mostly the thyroid hormones consist of 2 things. One is mainly an amino acid, tyrosine. It consists of an amino acid, tyrosine, and plus iodine. Iodine is essential for the secretion of the thyroid hormones. So this thyroid gland secretes 3 hormones. One is T3, T4, and one more thing as a calcitonin. And what is the other name of this T3? Triiodothreonine. Since it consists of iodine and tyrosine, we can say it as triiodothreonine. And T4, tetraiodothrionine. And another hormone, calcitonin. What is the main function of calcitonin? Calcitonin is responsible for regulating calcium levels, regulating calcium ions and the phosphorus in our body. So, what are the three hormones of thyroid? Triiodothyronine, that is T3, T4 and calcitonin. Now, let us see the functions of the thyroid hormones. The first important function of the thyroid hormone is that it is responsible for maintaining the BMR. From this important questions they ask children. One more question, abbreviate. Two more questions also they may ask, abbreviate BMR. What is BMR? Basal metabolic rate. Basal metabolic rate. It regulates the BMR. BMR is the temperature when a body is at physical rest. At room temperature we say it as a BMR. So, it regulates the BMR and it also regulates the body temperature. Regulates body temperature. And you can see the main important function of the thyroid hormones is it is responsible for the functioning of central nervous system. It is responsible for functioning of central nervous system. And this thyroid hormone is also responsible for skeletal, that is as well as the bone development, skeletal, muscular as well as the gonadal development, that is the reproductive organs development. Everything is taken care by this thyroid hormone. And it is also responsible for cell metabolism. It regulates the metabolism, the rate of metabolism that takes place inside the cell. And one more common name they used to say this thyroid hormone as personality hormone. When there is an imbalance in the thyroid hormones, you can see the persons become very obese. What do you mean obese? Becoming very fat, right? So, it is also called as a personality hormone. When this hormone is deficient, it affects the personality. It's also called as a personality hormone. So, it's an important 5-mark question, children. What are the, give the functions of thyroid. So, what is the first function? It regulates BMR, regulates the body temperature, functioning of CNS. It also regulates the development of skeletal, muscular as well as the gonadal development, and the cell metabolism is regulated by this thyroid, and it is also called as a thyroid hormone. With this session comes to an end, children. In the next class we shall discuss about some other glands located in the human body and their functions. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.